Okay, so I'm making a video about nothing but everything at the same time. I am actually at work and I'm thinking a lot on my relationships and just people in general and growth and just realizing who you are and individualizing your, growth. And it's really serious to me because I think for a long period of time, I was really trying to find myself within other people. And I was trying to find who I was and where I belonged within other people. And then when I took a step back and I said, hey, maybe I need to find the things that I seek within myself, I realized that I was just missing so much because I didn't get the completion that I was looking for because I was looking at it from somebody else's standpoint. I looked for people to validate me. I looked for people to make me feel very secure and very worthy of something that I was already worthy of. It's just within me that I had to be worthy within myself and take notice of it. But I don't know. I think it's also a very hard challenge to just stay focused on you and remember that this is really about you. Life is about you. Life is about your choices. Life is about your decisions. Life is about where you end up. It's not about anybody else's, choices, decisions, or morals or whatever. It's about your decisions, your morals, your choices, your life. Like your life is your life. Remember that God is in control. If you are a Christian, if you're not a Christian, remember that you have all power to make a choice. That's what God has given us, the power of choice and free will. But no matter how far or how destined you are to do something, you definitely can screw up your timeline and getting to your destiny. And I think a lot of people forget that. A lot of people forget that you don't have a lot of time to really get to where you're going. Well, you do, but you don't. Because I feel like, honestly, you're set with a timeline. Like, we were born to die, realistically speaking. We were born to die. So, with us being born, say God made somebody to be born only for 95 years. And actually, say they were born to be 23, right? And from age, from their adolescence, they were learning how to become whoever they were supposed to be. And now they're 18. And between 18 and 23, up to the day they're going to pass, God told them they needed to fulfill their destiny, be it that they were supposed to do something, be something, go somewhere. Their destiny was to be fulfilled within that time period of time. You had how many chances did you have to just like fulfill your destiny, and somehow, some way you diverted from that route. So it's like we get a plan. God has given us a plan, but it's up to us to really seek out the plan and the order of things and to try to go by that order in order to get to our destiny. And really, it's just really individualized, and it's hard because we don't know when our day will be to die. We don't know when our day will be to find our destiny, but at the same time, we have to be so prepared every day. We have to prepare ourselves every day. We have to mold ourselves. We have to allow people to help us because we do need the help of people. We have to allow things to just fall into place without feeling like we're forcing it to go into place when it's not supposed to be there. I'm just so grateful because I know that God honestly has a plan for each and every one of our lives, even for mine, even though I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to just understand why I allow things to happen, why I haven't set boundaries, and why my boundaries are always somehow broken. And it's because I'm seeking something that can't be found within other people. It's always within me, and it's always my choice to make, and it's always something that I struggle with. But I know now that with 2019 coming, I kind of have to make better decisions. Not kind of, but I have to make better decisions. I have to be able to say, hey, I think this isn't for me. I think that I want to try something else, do something else, go somewhere else, be out of this environment. I want to build something with someone else. I want to build with people who know what they're doing or who have the same mindset of me or who's beyond my mindset, because it's never really good to stay in a place where you are just stagnant with people who are just stagnant. You need to always be around people who are elevating, growing, and maturing. So my message to you is to just keep moving. Remember that your choices are very, very, very important. Choose a choice that is not just emotionally beneficial, but physically, mentally, spiritually. You want to be able to attack all corners at one time. And it may be hard because sometimes you can't make a logical decision with emotions, and sometimes you can't make a decision without emotions because you have to think about yourself, how you'd feel, and how things may elevate. But you must be also very, very aware that the choices we make are always going to come back to haunt us. Like, if we make one decision that's going to be something that's going to be detrimental, we may not find it out that day. We might find it out when our destiny is supposed to be appearing. So please remember that you are in control. Stay in control. Stay very vocal. And I always tell my friends to stay confident in your choices. So thank you for watching and thank you for listening.